ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again. It's grand final here. Another event, and a fantastic event so far. Fable versus Supremacy. Who would have thought? I mean, could have been the biggest prediction for a grand final, or the most likely one, and it's come true. Era didn't really turn up today. Supremacy have, but more so Fable, in my opinion. What are you thinking about this one?
I think you're spot on there, really. Fable have been dominant this event so far. Had a couple of early mix-ups with GA in the first round, but since then, pretty much flawless. Supremacy, on the other hand, they did fall earlier today to this Fable roster. It was very one-sided, I have to say. Supremacy, spoke to the guys earlier. They said they weren't warming up. It was their first game on today. And they just got caught by surprise. Basically, said it's not going to happen again. They said they're ready to go. They've had a great losers bracket fight against Team Cryptic just now. They really showed up there, and yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit of a closer game than the one we saw earlier between these two teams.
Likewise, I actually just grabbed Darkfrag after that game. First of all, said it amazingly well played. That was fantastic. But he also mentioned that earlier I didn't really feel like myself. I wasn't playing as usual, and you kind of gathered that, right? Yes, Fable playing incredibly well, but Supremacy weren't showing as much signs of life as they usually do against their arch nemesis, if you will, of Europe. Should we get the picks and bans?
I think we should. We've got them ready. Coming up right here.
Here we are. The strategy we saw earlier was lift. That is instant banned from Supremacy. No surprise there. That makes total sense. Impact was banned. With Fable in the crowd for that last match, I wonder. Actually, might have seen how Supremacy played against Cryptic there. Insta-ban from them. So two great bans from both teams, I'd argue, to start off this grand final. Reclaimed was picked by Fable. Makes sense. Supremacy, then go ahead and pick Fable's best map, arguably, for the last 6 months. Okay, interesting. Harbor was banned by Fable, and that's their go-to ban a lot of the times now. They proved that they can be very effective on lift, unlike previously and in the first half of the season 1 of the pro circuit. And Forge Blitz was banned from Supremacy. Interesting stuff. We will be going to Foundation at the end. We saw what Fable done on that specific map earlier to Supremacy. Will it go to it? I don't think so, but Fable's advantage in these map picks for me, definitely.
Yeah, I would agree there too. I think this does go in Fable's favour. Looking at the down pick especially, Supremacy picking that down pick, as you said, it is a very, very good map for Fable. And you know what I think that is? I think that's Supremacy not being confident on Harbour or Forge. I don't think it's we want to play Dam. I think it's you know what? We don't want to play Harbour and Forge. And looking at that, that's I don't think that benefits them at all. I think they should have kind of stretched the picks. I think they should have gone over to one of these different maps and really tried to force Fable on something they've not played too much today.
I think you've nailed it in the head right there, because this demonstrates one of Supremacy's issues against Fable. They've never really had kind of like a kryptonite map against their rivalry, right? They've always been good at the maps that Fable have been good at. So it's been, once again, clashing head-to-head. Fable always have the upper hand there. You can see both teams on your screen. I'm counting 3 currently of Fable, but let's remember, J-Rage is just behind. He loves to sit far from his monitor. But boy, oh boy, pointing that man out. His performance this weekend, especially today, has been untouchable. Absolutely untouchable. He has proven that he is an extremely good pickup. Of course, he's done that before, but ever more so, he has been amazing, that man.
Yeah, that he has. I think up until the last map we've just seen, I think he was undoubtedly in the running for maybe not even just the final MVP, but the whole tournament MVP.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But Zorkos in that last matchup, man, he was fantastic. And if he carries on like he did against Cryptic in this match, Fable have got something coming their way that they've not been against this tournament, and that's the Slayer that has been killing everything in front of him. Zorkos was going off in the previous round, and he's the man that I'm looking to step up here. I'm looking to challenge J-Rage, and I'm looking for him to shut him down. But that's all going to come up very shortly. We see the Reclaimed intro coming up here, Toby. Just about to get going. 7 seconds on the countdown as we are about to get into this map number 1 on Reclaimed. Let's have a look at the overhead, shall we? See what teams are doing. Looks to be pretty standard. We can see a slight disparity in numbers, so we see 2 coming down the bottom side of the map, but everyone is going to end up filtering up towards the B hill.
It's grand final time. And this is the time for Supremacy to perform. Crazed and Co, they haven't been playing for quite a few hours now. Kenny with a double. This is his entry, a triple make it. And J-Rage on his lonesome. Can he pull something out? No! Kenny with the 4 kills.
4 kills already. We're about 10 seconds and he's already got a quad kill. This is exactly the Supremacy that we want to see in this grand final matchup. It's not going to be too many points on the board for them, but they are going to grab map control as they pick up this C hill and take the double cap lead. We're going to see the attempt to come back from Fable here. You can see them gathering on the left-hand side of this matchup. They're going to try and take this push up. You can see the smokes coming in. J-Ray's just trying to find a Lancer angle there, trying to support his teammate as they push Physics off this barbecue. See the push coming in, another smoke, and Crazed is going to pick up Zorkos. So that's twice now Crazed has managed to take down Zorkos.
Much, much better from Supremacy. They seem a lot more clued in to the gameplay. Oh no, look at the kill feed, it's just red all of a sudden. This is what Fable are known for immediately. They can just drop the numbers just like that. Kenny will fall out of nowhere. Suddenly a domination is upon us and Zorkos, can he answer back? He can't even get close enough to do so. And this is going to be somehow a Fable round at the click of a finger. I didn't even see that coming.
Fable stepping it up a notch there. They saw that quad kill come in. They're having none of that at all. Just flipped it on a switch, and now 130 in. We see in the first triple cap in the first round already. That was fantastic. You see Kenny, the only man with kills there. He did fantastic work, but he needs a team behind him. Otherwise, there's going to be nothing coming from those awesome plays that we've just seen.
Grand final time, it could be the time for strategy. Planning, months of planning perhaps, could be implemented here as there's no more tricks to hide. They need to come out right now. And frag grenades up top, nothing too complex for me, nothing that's going to phase Fable. Maybe even a block of the spawns up top in Construction Forge, blocking those incense. That could have been a good idea for me. That would have been my perhaps first pick if I was on the Supremacy side. But they fancy the nades. Why not? Kenny has 5 kills. Let's see if he can keep up that form.
Yeah, we're looking at this fight coming into the barbecue once again. Sausages everywhere. There's Craze and Co are in the back of this pit. They're going to get munched in, but Phelpsy's managed to kick up 1. Physics and Zorkos and answering with 2 of their own, and it's pretty even. A beautiful little bit of beautiful little Lancer fire coming in as Kenny's going to pick up 2 more. He's on fire already. You see Sammy. He's managed to push across and trying to capture this hill here, and between a load of the Supremacy members pushing through the winery. Baghdad. Solid with his Lancer there, hitting every single bullet.
J-Rage on board with him. The triple cap has started blinking, and Zorkos get that back A necessary, get some damage, turns around, gets a kill. Physics and Kenny are nearby. You feel as though Fable should be able to hold on now. Respawn timer only at 12 seconds still.
Yeah, they should, but you see the difference between the two teams there. When the triple cap was coming in from Fable, they committed to it. When the triple cap was coming from Supremacy, they were split. Zorkos was caught out on his own in between 3 members and didn't really have any backup with him. A little bit of Lancer from Physics, but other than that, he was left out to dry. That's the difference between these two teams right now. Fable are executing on what they want to do, and Supremacy still wondering, still trying to play this 2-hill game. It's going to be a difficult one to play out, especially against a team as strong as Fable. You do see the defense coming in though. Can he pick up yet another kill?
Phelpsy, that's a perfect opener. Steam Train, textbook from him, resetting with the health. Sammy, or Craze rather, tries to come back in. Kenny says no, his shotgun is definitely on point right now. Phelpsy's still here to play. He has the opportunity to actually catch out Baghdad. He's got the damage advantage, just needs a few more shots. Baghdad just needs his teammate to help out. Kenny comes running back. J-Rage gets a kill elsewhere, and Phelpsy, his holding of the shot will not pay off. J-Rage in a lot of trouble, still somehow getting a kill on Baghdad. Yeah,
doing very well here. Just getting back to his team, you can see, supporting with the Lancer. He's going to down Kenny. Finally, Kenny dies. He's got about 300 kills already. It's only 1 round in. We do see a down on the side of Supremacy, and the inside of
inside of the building as well, apparently.
As we
too fast for the camera.
As we decide to just flip over to high drone here, just pushing across this barn area, looking away. We're seeing the points tick up, 185 in Supremacy's favor. This is it is enough, I think.
But Fable have done this time and time again, though. Even when losing, they can just, at a blink of an eye, push up. Yeah. Frag grenades are there. I see bunched up French players. I see Sammy taking out Kenny. Hydron's going to fall, and he's the closest man. They really do need a break ASAP. Zorkos is going to be Oscaring. Physics actually does lose out there. Phelpsy, and this is exactly what I was referring to. Out of nowhere, they just seem to spawn on the enemy's home hill, and it's 2-0 now, despite how well Supremacy are playing.
This is the conservative play that we're seeing from Supremacy this weekend. They have been playing very, very well, but they're just not capitalizing on these rounds. Now, 2 rounds in a row, you see, they had the Trip Cup opportunity early on in the round, and they had the points lead there, but they just let Fable take up those grenades. They let them pick up a couple of kills, and they just flopped under the pressure that Fable put on them at the end there.
Just to further dissect the strategy difference between these two teams, let's remember for a second, in that previous game that we saw Fable actually playing against Era, Sam had the better hand over Reaction, you'd argue, for the most part, and Reclaimed. And I think Sam has an even bigger advantage potentially here against Supremacy. He's been doing amazingly well this whole tournament. Hammerbursts have been placed down. Makes sense for me because it means it can slow Sam down just a little bit. Already having a successful overextension this game. But of course, Sam, he can be proactive with that Hammerburst just as much as the other team.
That's true, that is true, but most of what we're seeing here is just Fable executing on things they want to do. The team kill grenade is about to come in. Darkfrog getting away by the skin of his teeth there.
Sammy, the overextension. Just like I said, even a Hammerburst doesn't stop him. He gets the cap, sneakily, oh my gosh, the Hammerburst damage. He gets caught out. That is the impact it can have at times.
I do think that's something, yeah, you should definitely point up on Darkfrog. He left his home hill to go and help his teammates as they were calling from, you know, we're losing this, we need backup. Sammy, they saw that opportunity and just managed to take, you know, a little point lead there. It doesn't take much, but he has managed to pick up a point lead for Fable, just as the map kind of evens back out a little bit. We see a nice setup from Supremacy. They're going to defend this this B hill push by the looks of things. We see Hydro on the floor on the X-ray camera there, and Kenny also trying to push up on Sammy. The smoke comes in and
stun works. Kenny has been amazing with the shotgun, and that's panned out. Physics is there to help out, and immediately Fable, they have to turn. They need to prevent this triple cap, and they need to get kills on the board. Phelpsy, meanwhile, gets a double up top. I believe that is the B hill broken. Yes, it is indeed. A triple, mind you, while Kenny is staying alive somehow. There is skill all across this map, and even Fable down bottom come through. So difficult, evidently, to play against this team right now.
Yeah, definitely firing on all cylinders. Phelps picking up a triple kill there on his own, and you were right, it is very difficult to play against, but we're seeing some mistakes from Supremacy. We saw Kenny pick up the first kill and then just steam train straight into a shotgun of a second. It's things like that you've got to be careful on. Again, the adrenaline running is all right, but if it starts to take a toll on your decision making, this is where we're going to see some issues. The retake is going to come up. You see the smoke just hovering over the stairs. Physics is going to take out Hydro with a nice headshot. You see how ready he is himself, so got to be careful.
Staring that gun at that man, does manage to get the down, holds it just over that cover. Back on board with Kenny. His certain shotgun does not work there as Craze bounces straight into him. Baghdad, the last man alive. I'm not even sure where he is. Is he overextended? Yes, he has. There he is. He's overextended, prevents the triple cap for now. Score fairly even, you just need to stay alive. But even that is not possible. Phelps, he gets the frag grenades in hand, which should aid this triple. It should come through 1 second. It does come through.
It does come through indeed, and you see there, Baghdad just running across, getting the overextension, but came back towards his own team and just put himself in the middle of a bunch of Lancers there. It's very difficult when you've got such accuracy on the other team. Maybe should have pushed forward, taken the 1v1 inside the winery, and then being able to defend against the incoming push a little bit longer. Just not putting yourself in that situation where you're going to get caught out by a lot of members. Looking at the overhead, we had something placed there.
It was nothing placed, rather.
It was the cross. So
that's the issue for me, right? By doing that, it ensures this remains a 1v1. They haven't got the opportunity to just change that up completely by putting a sniper down bottom or not. And I think Sam, he likes that when he looks at it. You know, he wants to keep it basic and keep it in this 3-0 scenario each round as it's been happening.
Yeah, definitely suits Fable. I mean, they're not really fighting this bottom fight. So Sammy's happy just for nothing to go there, really. There's no incentive for that to change up, but we do see a couple of kills coming in from Fable. Zorkos answering on Hydro, but he's in between 2 Fable members, and he's going to have a real hard task of him as he gets taken out as well. Nades in J-Rage's hands. They're up a few players. You see only Darkfrog alive. He's going to try and get the break, but they've spotted him out, and Craze coming down to drop the Lancer fire as Sammy comes in behind him as well, and this is another dead Supremacy member, 3-0.
Oh my!
Beautiful little movement there from Craze as he managed to take out a double. He is picked up in the end, but the domination still ticking down here. 4 seconds left, and Phelps is doing his damn best to make sure this goes through.
It's like a more Shinoptic Gaming right now. They're just still on the enemy's home hill. Most teams would have backed off, and you would have thought Supremacy would have won by now and got their home hill back, but somehow Phelpsy's still there. J-Rage is still performing. Baghdad is stuck in a choke point. Can he even pick up one kill? No, he cannot. How long has this been blinking for? Smokes and nades thrown into the mix, and it never even looked like Supremacy had a hope in hell to get that one back.
Not a hope. Baghdad took the big boot there in the middle of the ring, and that was pretty much it. The domination there from Fable was fantastic. We're already seeing it. Look at the kill count. 16 kills though from Kenny. He's doing a lot of work.
He's having a fun time, for
sure. It's not enough at all. We're going to see a weapon placed here. Hopefully something a little bit bigger, but more impactful.
We're going back to the Fable strategy, perhaps. I'm pretty sure Phelpsy's happy with that now, and you do need a change of pace, right? Fable, admittedly, have been winning up top, just as, you know, formerly Eero were in their match, where they wanted to change things up, Fable, when they placed Incense in the same exact spot. It's just, the question for me is that going to change it all that much? No, I think Fable, that's pretty much their strategy.
Well, it's it does look like
it's necessary.
It does look like Supremacy are reading out of Fable's strike book at the moment. They picked up the wrong one on the counter, and they're just playing straight into the Fable's hands. We see Craze with the smoke ready, poised. A bit of a
Hydron's all the way through. Can he pick up a kill? No, he will be brought down. Playing very dirty, pushing that far up on his own. Phelpsy, you just feel as though he's going to get a double. No, in fact, Zorkos does stop him in his tracks, but they've gotten so far. They're playing so comfortably right now. Craze bounces through. Fantastic movement. Zorkos has been caught out. A double. Will that save the player's life in the form of J-Rage? No. But Craze, he's playing out of his mind these past two rounds. A misroll there. Can he somehow come back? Don't do it. No, he is not going to. Physics picks up the kill. Supremacy are still in this.
Yeah, Physics, nice double kill there to keep his team in lead and also cap this B hill. The nades in use, just about to come in here. You see Darkfrag dropping one, nice grenade. It's going to force the push. No one ready though to capitalize on that. Physics maybe should have been a little bit further up to help get a little bit more damage on Fable as they pushed up.
That was a little bit sloppy as well. Darkfrag took ages to throw that, and then when he finally did, he aimed straight towards the wall. It's not like he's playing as his usual self, you know? Usually you'd expect Darkfrag of all people to be extremely snappy and fast, but obviously had that a little bit too easy for me.
Yeah, definitely so.
From that one, but
see the grenade though coming out. He's definitely going to try and use it to stop the push. Nice little grenade behind them at Apples. It's not actually going to pick anyone up as Hydrone drops Baghdad. Phelpsy pressuring, and Sammy getting a couple of kills there as well. Ooh, is taken out by Darkfrog, but Darkfrog drops, and this is going to be a hill going over to Fable.
Zorkos alive. Question is, where is he? Craze is already pushed up. Zorkos getting absolutely lit up. Craze applying the pressure, always just keeping Supremacy at bay. Zorkos forced to play for the one shot. He does it perfectly.
Oh my.
It's the hammer boost as well, holding on for dear life.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get some points on the board, trying to get the cap down. And we see fire coming in. We hear the swarm complaining. Baghdad is going to pick up Hydrone from that. We're looking at the overhead here. We're seeing the Supremacy team just flood the map, basically, trying to just get any hold they can on this. They are still ahead, but only ever so slightly. See Phelpsy in a bad spot. Kenny's getting a little bit too close for Lion liking, but Phelpsy just dropped in the end. He's going to trade out for Baghdad as he dies in a 1v1 to Jay.
This is one of Supremacy's best rounds yet. You feel as though they have the chance of actually winning this. The points are even. They're trading shotgun battles. Kenny still adding to that kill tally.
They do, but they need to shut down this man, J-Rage. He's in a bit of a hot streak right now. Pushing up through this barbecue area. Looking for a kill. Stays alive for quite a while, but does get taken out. Zorkos picking up that kill, and Kenny also taking out Crazed somewhere else on the map. The nades in Zorkos' favor.
Phelpsy running up. A Raging Bolt doesn't connect. He will fall. The kill is just stacking up in Supremacy's favor. And this should be around. It would be absolutely crazy if somehow it is not. Sammy will fall.
Yeah,
that will be the round.
This will definitely be a Supremacy round, the first round on the board for them. Much better, actually. Much better from the Supremacy side. They're picking their fights a lot better, and they were a bit more dominant up top. We saw a lot of kills coming in, and yeah, really well played. We see Kenny leading the way now, 19 kills for him. The rest of his team needs to step up. They're getting outslayed heavily. You see every other member, apart from Hydrone, hitting at least 10 kills from Fable, and yeah, it's looking good. J-Rage as well, 13 to 82 time dead. I mean, that's a pretty impressive score for a grand final game, don't forget.
That core three for me, J-Rage, Phelpsy, Craze, definitely the best players on Championship Sunday for Fable. They've just caused so many issues for Supremacy. Just as it looked like they were unstoppable in that previous game against Cryptic, Fable turned up, give a little bit of a wiggle, and Supremacy just crumbled.
They did.
Sudden, you know, the raw skill is just on a different level right now. Sniper in the center. That will certainly change up this 1v down bottom, because it won't be a 1v anymore for Sammy to handily win.
That's true.
It's gonna be a 2v2 right now. Kenny, Star Shotgun, and Baghdad opens things up with an Incend. J-Ray tries to even that up, looking for an opportunity to go through. Phelpsy, meanwhile, he gets the Incend. Sammy gets bodied through the window. It's very nice indeed. J-Rage will force Supremacy building up momentum, but Phelpsy once again getting these crucial kills. He's got a double. And I can't even find him. There,
He
he's
is
actually
down.
in Apples. In Apples, he's down. Kenny is there and the only one alive. Just as it looked like he was going so well, only Kenny remains due to Phelpsy's plays. Hydron will stay alive for now.
Yeah, but look at this. Kenny has got the sniper rifle up on this top perch. Going to try and get the cap in, I think, before he leaves.
I would get that sniper out there. I would not try and hold that with 2 players in front. His health regenerated just a little bit. Zorkos has just got there in time. Can he get a kill? No, Craze says no. He's been performing much better with a shotgun this game. We thought maybe he was a little bit passive at times. He just wasn't making that much of an impact, Craze, this tournament. But he is certainly putting in his usual shotgun shift in this map.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you on that one. You've got the power weapon there, and you see there's a couple of members of Fable running at you. You don't have your teammates with you. You get out of there, save the power weapon. The hill is always going to go over in that 2v1 situation, so at least save what you can, right? Cut your dues and just get the sniper out of there. Use it again to retake. We do see Baghdad, however, trying to push Hydron. He's going to take a hell of a lot of damage, but Hydron does drop. Baghdad still fighting.
Unstoppable is Crazed right now. 2v1. Zorkos comes through. He gets the body in Phelpsy. Crazed plays amazingly. Knew exactly what Zorkos was doing. Perfect timing to close the gap. He saw it coming from a mile away. An instant reaction from me. For sure, Crazed sees Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny,
He's still going. He's still going. He's unstoppable. It's literally as if I'm watching Mental right now, and it has been all event. Every decision he makes, it just seems to be perfect.
Yep, he is doing fantastically. His movement is on point. His shots are they're connecting as well, and he's doing a lot of work for his team, especially in this. But the Incend from beyond yonder comes on in straight over the wall. The second one, though, not sure what's going on there. He just threw it at the wall. And
all right, let's just keep throwing amazing Incend.
barbecue Baghdad on the screen. He does manage to escape. There's no follow-up damage, so he's all right. But there's the sniper.
Baghdad
straight to the face.
Stuck in the corner. There comes another Incend. It's just, yo, you just did an amazing Incend to my team. Phelpsy and Hydra just throw a few back here, some frag grenades to go with that. And actually a double kill as Kenny gets stuck with Baghdad on that corner.
Great,
2 left alive.
Great frag grenade there. Lovely little placement. Double kill coming out. Knew the members were damaged and managed to pick up both of them. We see 3 members dead from Supremacy, as you said, and Fable are going to be pushing this advantage heavily now. We see Crazed. He's going to try and take on. I think he's going to try and take on Dark Frog. No, he's going to back out. He knows that he's got backup there, so
making it so difficult for Dark Frag. He's hungry. Just as he's turning around, Craze is already on his back. He knows the pinch is going to come through. Dark Frag, such a difficult job in front of him. Can he get a kill? No. J-Rage plays his distance, and that is perfect teamwork from Fable. Truly spectacular, and the points, they show that.
Yeah, points counting up now, 195 to 120, and a couple more kills in Fable's favour. This looks to be another round going their way. I don't think there's much Supremacy can do about this one now, especially with physics falling. Zorkos the only one alive, and 207 you see on the screen counting in. That's going to be 5-1 now. Grand final, Fable taking everything away from Supremacy.
It's looking bleak, if you ask me, Alex. The energy in the game is so high, I kind of need to take a breath between rounds, but going into half-time, Supremacy, they just need to... It's hard to even suggest anything, because Fable are playing so well. They just need to keep up the energy and maybe mix up the strategies.
Yeah.
My mind is blank right now. My mind is not usually blank, but it's blank.
They just need to step up how they're playing, quite honestly. The Fable team are on another level right now. It is sad to say that, but they are. Supremacy not firing on all cylinders. They've got a couple of cylinders going in Kenny and Zorkos, but other than that, there's not much hope for them. They really need to step up their slaying game, and you've just seen them just get outslayed every single time. Physics now in between 3 people. He's going to get taken out, and that's another 4 dead from Supremacy. The only member alive is Darkfrag, and he's going to get collapsed on very, very quickly. Does manage to get a nice 360 turn there on Crazed, but he is going to get taken out.
They're still going. 10-second response timer. They see the French players knocking on the door immediately. Phelpsy's still in the thick of it. He gets a double. Zorkos does answer back. The revives come through. Zorkos with a double. Physics with a double. That is going to be the hold on the round for now, but it was just so dangerous, so volatile. Yeah, Phelpsy still gets a double, and they still attack.
Yeah, well, they realised that the fight is so far over into the Supremacy half there that by the time Supremacy get to their home hill, they're already going to be back in there. You can see them coming back on this fight now. I mean, Phelpsy's just come up behind Zorkos, which means he's done a full loop behind him. And Kenny's, he's going to be last one standing over at Apples as he's going to get collapsed on by 4 members. Baghdad is behind Crazed, but he has got back up, so not to worry. We will see Baghdad dropping there in front of us, and the low respawn timer is obviously a factor in these kind of chaotic shotgun fights. There's not much Lancer play going on, but it doesn't really matter for Fable because they're winning everything.
There comes Phelpsy once again from the back. Does find the cap on B, despite the aggressive push on the home street. Darkfrag is over here at D with a sneaky cap. I see one person on E for the side of Fable, and they're going to have to choose now. What are they doing? Seems like they just want to hold on to the enemy's home hill. Kenny fights back. Hydron will fall. Sammy choosing actually to run as fast as he can the other way. But as things slow down for the time being, and enough pushes on home street, Darkfrag is his days numbered.
He's pretty hungry now. He's going to try and take out Craze and says goodbye to Craze's legs. They disappear, and he's going to look to try and take on this E-hill. Zorkos also gets a kill, so that is going to be an E-hill over, but the recap has come on the Fable home hill, so not going to be a trip cap just yet. The point's pretty much dead even now at this point, 6-7 points in it. Back to 5v5, it's going to be pretty slow. You see the setup across the map now. Fable just working out where they need to push. Sammy's going to be the guy to do that, though. Look at this Lancer angle he's going to get here.
E-hill control is not in their favor, though, so they can't actually angle out that staircase any further than that. Baghdad, full red, catches out Sammy, just sees coming down from that cover. Is that Hydron? Yes, it is. Sneaking his way around the back, just causing havoc, trying to be chaotic, cryptic, if you will. And with that raw skill, it does work at times. Phelpsy wins yet again, another shotgun battle. Is he ever going to lose a shotgun battle? Every time we look at this man?
I don't know. Talking of raw skill, though, this man embodies it. Look at this. Crazed and co. just cleaning up Supremacy once again. And points ticking down very even. This will go in Supremacy's favor, but you see Phelpsy destroying Zorkos. He's going to look for a double kill on Physics. Will take it, even though it was Crazed's kill. And the points will tick over into Fable's opportunity, but the retake opportunity is coming in. 206, 207. This is another Fable round here. 6-1 now, 6-1.
Look how close that was. Yet again, that's 2 rounds where Supremacy, it looks like they could win on points. Fable, they slow it down. They know they need to get a triple cap. Instead of just rushing in willy-nilly, they actually slow it down for the first time, and then they push in. And when they push in hard, boy, do they do it well. It is truly astonishing right now, Fable.
Yeah,
truly astonishing.
They've just got better throughout the event, to be honest with you. They're stepping up their game every single time. Every single time they come back to this main stage, doing something extra, doing something better, and yeah, just more clinical from them. They're 6-1 up. They're, only 1 round away really from taking this, and another round, another day. This could have been a clean sweep. It was a close round for Supremacy taking that one, and it's something they need to look at for sure going forward as we head towards Dallas. Crazed, however, he's going to head up to this top barn. The smokes are going to come in.
SY being super aggressive now. They've all literally cut down bottom. But look at this, the Lancers from Crazed. Phelpsy's already pushing around the window. Baghdad has been, what a fantastic back in. I speak that perhaps a little bit too early. SY still hanging around dump bomb. They're just in no man's land though. They're all just twirling around at that point in time. Not a single kill on the board. Darkfrag dies elsewhere. J-Rage and co haven't been stressed in any fashion. And they're still getting in these kills. Finally, Baghdad, he appears around the back. That is going to be the snake's head cut off, and Phelpsy forced to just play it slow.
Yeah.
Catch up Physics. Both
this is going to be
each other essentially. But Physics is going to be the one to catch that one out.
Yep. Physics definitely stepping up his game. Must be said. He's crucial in this, and he's helping his team just try and get back into this. But you see the defense here from Hydra, and just start so far back. Kenny will take out Sammy though. That's going to delay this push slightly. But I think Baghdad and co are just going to back off and try and hold the double cap for a little while. They've got it down on J-Rage. They saw him coming through the blacksmiths, and through the mechanics, and they're going to get a lot of damage down. See the fight on the mini-map.
Everything on the airfield right now. they're holding on close. Supremacy, they're playing Fable's game. The question is it going to go well for them?
I don't know.
Could it be game over?
It is better to see from Supremacy trying to fight this fight. You see Kenny just getting the decap. Really well played there, just standing right on the edge of the ring, giving himself a way out. Physics picking up Phelpsy as the push comes in from Crazed & Co. Crazed picking up Physics here, and we've seen a bit of an exchange. They are pushing out, and Crazed is going to get one. He's going to get two, maybe three. Depends if he stops noob rolling around. He's going to get one. He's fantastic movement here, just dodging and diving.
Supremacy just can't hit him. He's still alive somehow, and his health is fully regen. Baghdad's forgot about this man. He doesn't want any of it. Darkfrag does find Hydro. He's running out of ammo, for God's sake. Can he even find the kill on Darkfrag? He's still alive. He's cleaned up Baghdad. Crazed is... He's got God mode on right now.
Crazed is incredible. That was just pure skill. He was in between 4 members of Supremacy, got 2 kills, 1 down, picked up the 3rd kill, and survived as well. It's not like he even died. Fantastic play there from Crazed, and that's what we expect from teams like Fable, you know, at this top level of the game.
Well, it wasn't easy for Fable to break their own home hill, and as a result, the score is the way of the Frenchman right now. Baghdad finds J Rage. Everyone's con grenade actually at the E hill.
Yeah, we do see a bit of meeting at this barn, but the last bastion is this E hill for Supremacy, and we do see Kenny being taken out. Baghdad will trade that, gets the turnaround double kill. This is what we need to see. He's defending this hill well. Looking to try and take out Crazed. He does get the down, gets the kill as well.
They need
J-Rage
kills.
and Sammy will take out Darkfrag and Physics though. We see the E hill being decapped here. Kenny, this is a big 1v1 for him.
Sammy holding his hard ins as he usually does. The shot's missed though. Kenny, he's held his shot perfectly. It's literally textbook as Sammy misses his shot. Outplayed for sure. And Zorkos is now outplaying another player. He cannot find the double, and that was exactly what was needed. The score is so close, but it will be an overtake just about for the side of Fable if this carries on as it is. It's neck and neck. It's 1 second ahead though. Fable will take this round, and as a result, they will take this map. Alex, 7-1.
7-1. I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, Fable played fantastically there, and Supremacy just almost getting that last round, but no. All Fable in that one. 7-1, fantastically played. Playing like that again, this is going to be a very quick grand final.
You think?
I mean, if that goes on the way it did into the next map, for sure. Fable were on another level there, just playing so clinically, so well.
I think the venue feel the pain right now that this side in front of us is feeling. Perhaps 7-1. It's convincing to say the least, and everyone's just gobsmacked. I think secretly, Fable have performed so well that map and throughout Championship Sunday. That is gobsmacking for me and very scary for Supremacy. I'm scared for them. I just don't know what to say at this point.
I don't think they will know what to say at this point. They've really got to regather themselves. I mean, you're going on to Dam. Dam is a Fable map, man. This is one of their better maps. Like they're going on to Fable's territory now after just coming down 7-1. This is going to be a supreme comeback if Supremacy do manage to mount this.
Can confirm Fable. Insider tactic, perhaps. Fable are warming their hands up currently, as if they weren't any warmed up enough after that one. Each of them playing so well. And Craze, he wasn't playing that well earlier, arguably, as he normally is. But that map, he really turned up for this grand final.
Yep, for sure he did. I mean, you saw, we had a couple of moments there, a couple of clutch moments from himself. We saw Phelpsy topping the table there with so many kills. And when we mentioned Jay earlier, but he didn't even have to slay like he did earlier because his teammates were picking it up around him. And yeah, fantastic play from Fable all around. Looking forward though, Dam.
Yeah.
Dam. Supremacy are going to regather themselves. They're not a team to tilt too bad. They have already lost once to Fable this tournament, and we'll know what to expect coming into Dam. They're going to have to do a lot of work.
Ooh. The fear of Fable. Scared Supremacy. I'm scared.
You're scared? I'm a little bit scared for them, but to be quite honest, it's up to Supremacy now. It's in their hands. They've been training for this. They've been practicing for this as a Fable, and it's showing whose preparation and whose teamwork is coming up tops at the moment, because 7-1 is not a score to be sniffed at by any means.
I think I know your prediction for this map and grand final overall. It's just, by what extent do you think Fable are going to win this map?
I will applaud Supremacy if they hit 5 rounds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking this is going to be a 2-0. I think Fable have this in the bag. I think they know they've got it in the bag, and Supremacy really need to step this up now. They know they do. They know they do as well. You can see it on their faces here. We've got them on screen there. They are laughing, but it's not a laughing matter at this point, really. I mean, they need to step their game up massively going into Dam.